Cynthia. I appreciate that attitude and those goals. Next, we're going to interview Sister Jennifer Guy, a regular pioneer from the Chapter congregation. Now, Sister Guy was able to assist in unassigned territory in North Dakota and Kentucky. So, Sister Guy, what adjustments did you have to make to participate in this?
Well, when I first did unassigned territory in North Dakota, I was single, and I worked part-time, which meant that in order for me to be able to go to unassigned territory, I would take a cut in pay because I did not have time off that was paid. And so that took planning ahead. The other times were in Kentucky when I was married, and my husband and I are both self-employed. And so when we don't work, we don't get paid. And so that took planning ahead as well. But also another adjustment was that my family is far away, and usually when we would take a vacation, it would be to go and visit them. But instead, if we were going to go to unassigned territory, we would make the adjustment to instead go and enjoy that privilege rather than go and see my family.
I appreciate those sacrifices, Sister Guy. Now, how was your faith strengthened by expanding in the ministry this way?
Unassigned territory is a wonderful way to strengthen your faith, mostly because everyone that you meet is so willing to talk about or listen to you as you talk about Jehovah and the kingdom. In both areas that we went to, we were able to often get in for a half an hour to 45 minutes and talk with each person and give them publications and start potential Bible studies. Another faith strengthening aspect of it is that in between doors and on the long trip to the territory, you're in the car group with people that you possibly don't know as well, and you get to know them on a personal level, share encouraging stories, and really be upbuilt.
Yes. You said some of those car rides were 45 minutes or an hour long between houses there. Now, lastly, how do you feel about, Sister Guy, future opportunities in sacred service?
I look forward to being able to expand my ministry. Currently, I enjoy the metropolitan witnessing in DC. That really is encouraging and a great way to strengthen your faith. But also my husband and I do try, because of our experiences with unassigned territory, to take a trip once a year, whether it's a week or 2 weeks, to go and preach in a different area or a different country where the need is greater than ours currently. And that really helps to keep our faith strong.
Good. Thank you, Sister Guy. We appreciate those goals. Now, also we have Brother Brian Snyder and Katie Snyder from the Bryan's Road congregation. Now, they were able to witness in a foreign land. So, Brother Snyder, what adjustments did you have to make in order to share in this?
Well, we first went down to Mexico for 1 month to kind of spy out the land, so to speak. While we were down there, the circuit overseer told us if we really wanted to help, we'd go home, we'd work on our Spanish, and then come back and help in the Spanish field. That's what we did. When we came home, we made it a goal that we wanted to go to Mexico for 1 year. We knew to do that, we'd have to save up sufficient funds that we'd be able to afford a whole year without work. One of the other adjustments we made was in our family worship, we made sure to tailor it kind of towards serving where the need is greater. We spoke about it a lot, we prayed about it, so it was constantly on our minds. Some of the biggest adjustments, of course, when we got down there involved first quitting my job, then we had to move to a different country. It was a whole new culture, a new language, so all sorts of changes when we actually got down to Mexico.
Good. Appreciate that good planning there. Now, Sister Snyder, can you tell us how your faith was strengthened by expanding in the ministry this way?
Well, those who know me know that I'm very family-oriented, and so going to a foreign place where I didn't know anybody, I was out of my comfort zone. It really made me nervous, but I had to rely on Jehovah every day in a way I never had to do before. But thanks to Jehovah, we had a loving congregation. They took us in, and they became our family. So this really strengthened my faith because Jehovah gave us the help that we needed through our brothers and sisters. And eventually my anxiety subsided, and I was able to take a full share in the ministry, and we created some really amazing experiences.
Yes. And you're able to bring your 2 children with you, and I know you'll have relationships you'll never forget. Now, lastly, Brother Snyder, so how do you feel about future opportunities in sacred service?
Both Katie and I are very open and willing for future opportunities. Coming back to Mexico is very hard for us. We didn't want to leave, but for financial reasons we had to. But we know in order to take advantage of future opportunities, we have to do the same things. One, we have to pay off some of the debt we accumulated when we came back from Mexico. We need to save up again so that if an opportunity presents itself, we're able to afford it. And then we're trying to still do the same thing. We talk about it constantly as a family. We discuss it in our family worship evenings. And that way, if there is an opportunity, no matter what it is, that we have the faith to be able to accept it in future opportunities.
Thank you all for sharing your experiences with us. Very encouraging. Thank you.